There we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. Cheers for those of you that are here. I've got some lyrics up right now, so I don't know if anyone's in the chat room, but I'm assuming that you are. Anyways, happy Wednesday. I was not happy to miss last week, but I had some things that I had to take care of, and they took longer than I thought, so I thought I didn't want to leave anybody hanging around and waiting. So it's going to be a different show today. We're going to jump around a lot. I got a lot of pre-requests, which is really nice. I'm not sure how many I'm going to cover on the fly, but we're going to start with this one. Haven't done this one, I don't think ever, but it's an older song. I remember all my life raining down as cold as ice. Shadows of a man, a face through a window, crying in the night. The night goes into morning, just another day. Happy people pass my way. Looking in their eyes, I see a memory you'll never realize. How happy you made me, oh Mandy. Well, you came and you gave without taking. But I sent you away, oh Mandy. Will you kiss me and stop me from shaking? But I need you today, oh Mandy. Standing on the edge of time, I walked away when love was mine. Caught up in a world of uphill climbing, tears go in my eyes, and nothing is standing, oh Mandy. Well, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away, oh Mandy. Well, you kissed me and stopped me from shaking, but I need you today, oh Mandy. Yesterday's a dream, face the morning, crying on a breeze, and pain is calling, oh Mandy. Well, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away, oh Mandy. Well, you kissed me and stopped me from shaking, and I need you today, oh Mandy. Well, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away, oh Mandy. Well, you kissed me and stopped me from shaking, and I need you. So yeah, I thought it would be better to lead with a slow song, and that way I didn't bring the whole show down, although I probably will at some point. But that was a very special request, and I wanted to play it first. So I'm going to flip back to my chat so I can see all you fine folks and see who's here and say my hellos. Of course, my boy Finstar is here. Once again, if your kids love watching other people play video games, you can watch my son play video games on his YouTube channel, Geo Finstar. He's become pretty adept at all the editing and stuff. And I'm very proud of him. My guitar's going to pop because I forgot to plug it in. Oh, that's how you know you're dealing with a professional. And I'm going to tune because I don't think I did that yet. So hopefully you all have had a good week. It's been a weird week, even for the times that we're living in. That's for sure. And I'm going to talk a little bit about kind of what's been going on and what I've been thinking about. I've had a lot on my mind, and I've had a lot of really good discussions with mystery person that may or may not be in the room about a lot of what's going on. And it's been very illuminating, and I've learned a lot, and I'm still learning. So anyways, I'll play some songs, then we'll probably get into that in a little bit. Want to see... hi, Lisa. Hey, Bella. Let's see who else. Hey, Tim is here, and Adrian Labar. Oh my goodness, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're good. is why you tune first. My man Pat Gulka. You ever need a home inspector? I know a guy. Mostly I just hire him because we sit there and talk about music the whole time. That's a lie. He's really good at his job. He is my go-to dude. He's amazing. Who else is here? See, I'm just taking up all the time. Hey, Jeremy, hope you guys are good down there. I know things have been even crazier. I've been following your Facebook posts. Jeremy lives down in Pennsylvania, and he has had some friends who are on the front lines of the riots, or just I shouldn't say riots, I should say the protests, and a lot of people trying to do a lot of good down there. So I hope you stay safe. My friend Mel Olds, howdy, and Danielle Barrett, hey. I'm sure that Tom is hanging out too. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to play another tune here. Actually, Lisa just requested an original, and I did it last week, so I'm going to do it again this week because I can do what I want. I've seen you hanging round my door. Don't wanna hang with you no more. Things between us are to say. You come over thinking nothing's changed. I know just what's been going round. I've heard the talk around the town. You can leave me by myself. I can get my water somewhere else. Now there's trouble in the well. Ooh, now there's trouble and you think I can't tell. Spider in the spout, and the water's running out. Now there's trouble in the well. You're not the one I thought I knew. How did I ever fall for you? Things that bring us all the same, and a lot of people know your name. Now there's trouble in the well. Ooh, now there's trouble and you think I can't tell. Spider in the spout, and the water's running out. Now there's trouble in the way. When we first met, I called you miss. I was the first one that you kissed. But your lips, I'm sure, are bitter now. And I know the reasons why and how. Now there's trouble in the well. Now there's trouble and you think I can't tell. Spider in the spout, and the water's running out. Now there's trouble in the well. Yes, you know it's true. request, an original. I wrote that song. It isn't on an album. It is not on an album. It is on an album. And it is on most major streaming places where I get the whopping payout of 0.007 cents. That's not 7 cents. That's 7/10 hundredths of a cent. So just put it on loop when you go to bed every single night, and sooner or later I'll get like $5. It'll be great. Hey, Steve Denyer. I hope you're doing okay, man. Yeah, I was sorry to hear that happened to you, but I'm glad that you're good and that you're mending. Hey, Melissa, I will do some Beatles right now for you. Absolutely. Let's go. I know I tend to go a little bit off the beaten track for Beatles, but let's go obvious for us. Oh, that's right, Gio. Sorry, Finn, I forgot. And I did want to thank everybody. I'm totally jumping around. I have the attention span of a gerbil. I hit 500 subscribers on my channel today. I was super happy about that. A lot of them are coming over because of that Elton John cover that I did. Because, again, it has like 105,000 and then nothing has any more than like 2,000 after that. But I don't care. I just love playing. I'm really, really super grateful that people are smashing that subscribe button, as Finn says, and tuning in. And I really am grateful that you guys tune in for this too, because it's fun. Hey, Julia, how you doing? The attention span of a gerbil, Jeremy, is you've seen squirrel. That's basically what happens to me. Whatever pops in my head, I can be mid-sentence. Mystery Woman can vouch for this. It's frustrating to live with because I can't stay on task for more than about 30 seconds. Much like I would imagine it would be living with Elon Musk, except Elon Musk is a genius and has done wonderful things, and I sell real estate and play some music. It's okay. Some Beatles. Thanks, everybody. I'm just assuming there's clapping. I'm sure there isn't. It's like when people post lol, they type lol. Rarely are they actually laughing out loud. I get it. It's okay. Cheers once again. I'm just drinking by myself. Almost by myself. Hey, Brenda. How you doing? I'm both Brendas. Hey, Brenda Martin and Brenda Mitchell. And yeah, who else is here? This is great. Hey, Tara. Andrew, buddy. Andrew Irving does streams as well. Look him up on Facebook. He does a whole bunch. All right, Andrew, here's your request. This is the thing on my channel that has the second most views, and it's way less than the other one, but I love this tune. I love playing this tune. It's super fun. Hey, Steve, your house looks great, buddy. I really enjoyed those pictures. It looks amazing. Thanks, Gio. Hand washing. Great. Wash your hands. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we speak, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own desire. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to fade it. Everybody wants to rule the world. All for freedom and for pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world. And this indecision, married with a lack of vision. Everybody wants to rule the world. Say that you'll never, 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 never lead it. One headline, why believe it? Everybody wants to rule the world. There you go, Andrew. A little something for you. I love playing that song. There are a lot of songs that, because I've played for so long, so many years, there are songs that have been forever ruined for me because I've played too many times, and they're great songs. It's a shame. It's one of the byproducts of being a full-time musician, and I don't like them anymore because I played them too much, and that doesn't mean they're not good songs, but that's one I could play all the time. It's a great song. Adamo's in the house. For those of you who don't know, my good friend Adam Ostrauser streams with his lovely girlfriend Sarah Church every Friday at 8. Adam, I wanted to talk to you about one of your originals and maybe doing a little recording past the track thing because we're all kind of bored and I love recording and I love your writing. So check them out. They are amazing. There's a lot of good streams. Johnny and Sherry, Sundays. Andrew Irving, like I said, he kind of just pops up here and there. Who else? I'm forgetting. Alfie Smith, or Alfie. I've been really enjoying Alfie, and he just kind of does it when he wants on his front porch. He doesn't live far from me in Hamilton. Subaltern Project Mondays. My friend Jeremy. I know he's going to be doing an acoustic show soon. Who else? There's so much. It's one of the great things that has come out of this is that people are doing it. I know Tara Lightfoot pops up from time to time. Who else? I know I'm forgetting people. If I forget you, Jacob Moon, there we go. Every night this week. Oh, man, he's ambitious. He's great. Very talented, longtime Hamilton guy. Beautiful voice, amazing guitar player. There's a lot of people. There we go. Monday at 8, Jeremy says. The acoustic show is this Friday. So Jeremy is also tearing it up too. Musicians have been really hard hit by this COVID thing, as has anyone in the industry. So they all appreciate any support that you can give them for sure. Okay. I think I had a couple of more requests. I'm trying to remember what they were because they were given to me before I started and now I've forgotten what they were. All right. I'm going to do a Bruce Springsteen song because I really like doing this song. It's fun. Oh, Brenda, I haven't learned that one. I forgot. I will learn it. Everybody I like that song. To be honest, I'm not a huge Bruce Springsteen fan. He is a very important songwriter, and I recognize that, but I really like that song. That's probably my favorite tune by him. So I'm going to play some keyboards, but I wanted to talk, and I'm going to throw something on the screen. Bear with me. My rig is not as cool as Adam's, where he's got everything in front of me. You can see me. You can see behind the curtain here at Oz and see what we're doing. So there's been a lot of stuff going on, obviously, lately with a lot of racial tension. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that. I don't want to hijack the show and get too deep down this, but I think it's something that I would like to talk about, and I think it's something that needs to be talked about. I was raised in a very white town, pretty middle class, so I didn't really see a lot of racism. We had a few non-white families, but really it was a very white place to grow up. And I didn't see a lot of racism directed from my friends at anyone of color. So it's not something that I can really speak to a lot. But what is happening now is obviously not okay. It's a big problem. And it's gotten to the point, I've talked with Mystery Person about this a lot and got a lot of insight. And today I went down a rabbit hole and read and watched all kinds of videos about a lot of this. And it's not enough. It used to be enough just to know that I wasn't racist. Just say, well, I'm not racist, so great. But it's at the point now, it's kind of like bullying. I mean, it's worse than bullying, obviously, but it's not enough just to know that you aren't part of the problem. You have to be part of the solution. You have to speak up. You have to take a stand. And what that looks like as a white person, for me, the first thing that I need to do is listen and understand what's going on. Because again, I admit I have very little experience with it. But there have been a bunch of things that have really hit home with me. The whole idea of white privilege, I always thought that I was supposed to feel guilty that I was white. And that's not the point at all. The point, and I'm going to ruin the paraphrasing, but someone put up a quote that it was, white privilege doesn't mean you haven't had a hard life, doesn't mean that you haven't had challenges, and doesn't mean, you're not poor or you're not in some way, have a lot of difficulty. It just means that the color of your skin is not one of those problems. And it's very important to learn and educate and try to make a difference right now. I really believe in that. So in lieu of, I have to look at this because I have a whole bunch of links here. Well, not links, but I have a bunch of websites and community groups in Hamilton and in Toronto that I really think that you should, in lieu of giving me tips, and I never expect tips, I never want them. If you really feel like tipping, please do a little bit of research on some of these groups. The one I actually really enjoyed when I looked up was the Hamilton Center for Civic Inclusion, because it really is about inclusion. A lot of the other groups, great mission statements, great things that they're doing in the community. They're very focused on particular segments of the community, but the Civic Inclusion one really is about racial harmony and everybody kind of getting along. So I hope everybody stays safe. I hope everybody really kind of takes this to heart, because I feel like we're at a tipping point now. I feel like COVID has actually forced the hand of this. I feel like this is something that's been going on a long time, but there's so much pent-up frustration from COVID that this has kind of forced the issue even more so. And if you get a chance, please look up Trevor Noah it's a 2-part talk. He did it into his phone. It's on the Daily Show Twitter page. And he's always got a really insightful view of race and race relations, because he came from South Africa. He's biracial. And one of the things he talked about was the riots. And he actually put it really well. He talked about society being a social construct. And if you believe that construct is that contract, the social contract, if you believe the contract is being broken every day, you have no other choice. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say about that. I am going to play a song that, I think is really appropriate. I'm going to find the lyrics. This would have been a way better transition. I'm going to leave this up just for the song, because again, I highly recommend you look at this, donate to these causes. There are a lot of causes actually in the States I know that are funds to get people to help with people's legal costs if they are thrown in jail, not because of hooliganism, but just because of protesting. So that's also something that I would definitely support. So this is a Bob Marley tune. I think it's appropriate to do it. Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Preacher man, don't tell me heaven is under the earth. I know you don't know what life is really worth. Not all that glitters is gold, all the stories never been told. So now you see the fight. You stand up for your rights. Yeah, get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Yeah, well, don't give up the fight. Most people think good God will come from the skies, take away everything, make everybody feel high. But if you know what life is worth, you won't look for yours on earth. And now you see the light. Come on, stand up for your right. Yeah, get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Yeah, we're sick and tired of your Chomskys and game and dying unto heaven with the Jesus name, Lord. We know and we understand a mighty God is a living man. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. So now we see the light. I said you stand up for your rights. Yeah, get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. You don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. So let's all stand up for each other's rights. Please, please, let's make a difference. Yeah. So there we go. And most importantly, keep talking about it. Don't, it was great. People did the blackout thing, but as someone pointed out, there's that, it's kind of that virtual signaling thing of, I did something, but let's keep doing. This is the start. This isn't just a one-day thing. Back on with the songs. Let's see. What do we have here? So we have, just seeing who else. Sherry Dunn. All right. Jay Waddell. Hey, buddy. All right. And my sister Laura's here. Okay. I had some other requests, but I can't remember. You missed Trouble in the Well, Ben. I already did it. I did it like second song in. That's why it pays to be on time. All right. Let's do, you know what? I had... No, you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, sorry, buddy. You missed it. I'm going to do a Paul Simon song because Paul Simon's awesome. So let's do a Paul Simon song, shall we? She's a rich girl don't try to hide it. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. He's a poor boy, empty as a pocket, empty as a pocket with nothing to lose. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Oh, oh, da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Bye, Finn. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Oh, oh, diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Too slow. Forgot I had the keyboard. I can do that bass line. It's fine. People say she's crazy. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. That's one way to lose these walking blues. Wearing diamonds on the soles of her shoes. She was physically forgotten and she slipped into my pocket with my car keys. She said, you've taken me for granted because I please you. Wearing diamonds on the soles of my shoes. And I could go, ooh, as if everybody know what I was talking about. I mean, everybody here knows exactly what I'm talking about. Talking about diamonds on the soles of my shoes. Talking about diamonds on the soles of my shoes. He makes a sign of the teaspoon, she makes a sign of the wave. The poor boy changes clothes and he puts on aftershave to compensate for his ordinary shoes. She said, honey, take me dancing, but they ended up sleeping out in the doorway by the bodegas and the lots on Upper Broadway, wearing diamonds on the soles of my shoes. And I could go, ooh, as if everybody know what I was talking about. I mean, everybody here knows exactly what I'm talking about. Talking about diamonds on the soles of my shoes. Talking about diamonds on the soles of my shoes. La na 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 na. La na 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 na. La na 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 na. La na na na. La na 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 na na. He makes a sign of the teaspoon, she makes a sign of the wave. The poor boy changes clothes and he puts on aftershave to compensate for his ordinary shoes. She was physically forgotten and she slipped into my pocket with my car keys. She said, you've taken me for granted because I please you. Wearing diamonds on the soles of my shoes. And I could go, ooh, as if everybody know what I was talking about. I mean, everybody here knows exactly what I'm talking about. Talking about diamonds on the soles of my shoes. Talking about diamonds on the soles of my shoes. Talking about diamonds. Ta-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na. bit of inventive verse there, but I'm probably going to get flagged from YouTube because it's a cover anyways. So, such is life. Yeah. Once again, cheers. I always appreciate you guys tuning in on a Wednesday. I know the reality is, what else are you going to do? Tune in. Thanks. Support music. All right, I'm going to try to do a song that... Oh, and somebody had a... Oh, wait, Brenda, I'm going to do a wash, wash, wash. Yeah. James Taylor, there you go. I'll do a James Taylor song for you, Chelsea. I'm going to do this one because I really like it. I need my capo. I'm a professional. Or I was at one point. You know what I do now? I do real estate. If you know anybody looking to buy or sell or just wants to comment, find out how much stuff is worth, please call me and I will help you out because I do real estate. Jeremy, that's a lot easier than going the other way, that's for sure. Way down here, you need a reason to move. Feeling fool, running your stateside games, lose your load, leave your mind behind, baby Jane. Whoa, down in Mexico, never really been, so I don't really know about. Whoa, Mexico. I'll have to go. Americana's not the sleepy eye, but his body's still shaking like a live wire. Sleepy senorita with the eyes on fire. Whoa, down in Mexico. Sounds so sweet with the sun sinking low. Mood so bright like the light of the night. Make everything alright. Baby's hungry and the money's all gone. Folks back home don't wanna talk on the phone. She gets so long, letters sends back they postcard. Times are hard. Whoa, down in Mexico. Never really been, so I don't really know about. Whoa, Mexico. Guess I'll have to go. Whoa, down in Mexico. Never really been, so I don't really know about. Whoa, Mexico. Guess I'll have to go. Talking about Mexico, Mexico, with that honky tonk down in Mexico, Mexico, where the sun is always sinking low. Whoa, down in Mexico, Mexico, Mexico. Oh, the sun is sinking low, Mexico, down in Mexico. Guess I'll have to go. Guess I'll have to go. Guess I'll have to go. A little James Taylor by request. I just realized when I respond to half the comments, half of you can see them and half can't, because it depends on if you're on Facebook or if you're on YouTube. So if you're wondering who is he talking to, it's somebody on whichever one you're not on. But I got a cool thing where I can see everybody. I can see you all. All right. Brenda, I didn't learn Brenda's thing, so... I I didn't learn Brenda's song, so she requested some Blue Rodeo, so I'm going to do a Blue Rodeo tune instead. We'll do this one. Oh, Jen, I already played Get Back. You missed it. I'm sorry. Tim Parks in the house. Tim, I'm going to edit that video. We have a little fun cover video coming up, hopefully in the next week or so. Met in the hurricane, standing in the shelter out of the rain. She tucked a note into his hand. Later on, they took his car and drove on down to where the beaches are. He wrote a name in the sand. Never even let go of her hand. Somehow they stayed away for those 5 days of May. Made all the stars around them shine. Funny how you can look in vain, living on nerves and such sweet pain. Loneliness that cuts so fine. Find a place you've seen 1,000 times. Sometimes the world begins to set you up on your feet again. Whoa, it wipes the tears from your eyes. How will they ever know where that circumstances go? It's gonna hit you by surprise. I know my past, you were there with everything you've done. You are the one. Looking back, it's hard to tell why they stood while others failed. Spend your life working it out. Both just ran away. Rain on the windshields heading south. She just loved the lines around his mouth. Sometimes the world begins to set you up on your feet again. Whoa, it wipes the tears from your eyes. Circumstances go, it's gonna hit you by surprise. I know my past, you were there with everything you've done. You are the one. Sad Blue Rodeo songs on a sunny, almost summer evening. Cheers once again. That's my go-to. Oh, I just spilled everywhere. You can't tell, but my desk is covered in scotch now. Scotch crimes all around. All around. Thanks, Tim. Had a good chat with Tim about loop pedals, and he's going to make that dive and There we go. I did that with my mind. I like Jedi'd a towel out of the thing. And yeah. There we go. It's a dangerous job, web streaming, but somebody's got to do it. Okay. I'm going to do... Hi, Shauna. I know you're there. I can see you. You think you're safe because you haven't said anything, but I know you're there. And yes, I'm talking to you. I'm going to try a tune here because I rehearsed it at least once today. And that was the only time that I rehearsed it. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be the best thing ever. Trust me. Let's see if I can do this. All right. Nope. Do that again. Song by Harry Styles. He's awesome. Don't judge until you hear his albums because they're really good. He's got 2 and they're really good. This is a Harry Styles song. I gotta do one more thing. Forgot to do it. But it'll do. Walk in your rainbow paradise. Strawberry lipstick state of mind. I get so lost inside your eyes. Would you believe it? You don't have to say you love me. You don't have to say you're nothing. You don't have to say you're mine. Honey, rock that fire for you. Please let me adore you. Honey, walk through fire for you. Please let me adore you like it's the only thing I ever do. Like it's the only thing I ever do. You wander under summer skies. Brown skin and lemon over eyes. Would you believe it? You don't have to say you love me. I just wanna tell you something. Lately you've been on my mind. Honey, walk through fire for you. Please let me adore you. Yeah, honey, walk through fire for you. Please let me adore you like it's the only thing I ever do. Like it's the only thing I ever do. for you. Please let me adore you. And honey, walk through fire for you. Please let me adore you like it's the only thing you ever done. Walk through fire for you. Please let me adore you. Said, honey, walk through fire for you like it's the only thing you've ever done. Little Harry Styles. You can work on that one a little more. But it's a great song. It's a great album. Check it out. I highly, highly recommend it. I'm going back to chat and seeing who's still here, who's around. Justin Swicky. Justin Swicky's in real estate as well. He's a swell fella. He's a musician. He should do some live streams. You should, man. You should play. I know you don't play much. See you, Jer. Oh, Kristen made it just for the end here. There we go. All right, I'm going to do a few more songs, everybody, and I have a really good song I want to end with that's, again, appropriate to what I was talking about before, which is stand up for each other for the right thing. In the meantime, I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no idea at this point. We had a funk request. Someone wants something funky. So what is funky that we can do here? I know what I'm going to do because this one's totally fun to do. It's ridiculous. But I love doing this tune. And I can do the bass too. Do the bass line. That's wrong key though. We can change that. Easy. Right the first time. Live. It's live, everybody. If I tell you how I feel, keep on bringing out the best in me. If I tell you how I feel, keep on bringing out the best in me. You're giving me the sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. You're giving me the sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. There's a quiet storm, and I never felt like this before. There's a quiet storm, that is true. There's a quiet storm, and I've never felt this hot before. Giving me something, that is you. You're giving me the sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. You're giving me the sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. There's a quiet storm, and I've never felt like this before. There's a quiet storm, that is you. There's a quiet storm. Sade. And it turns out I was in the wrong key, but I just toughed it out anyways. That's what happens when you haven't been playing for months because you've been doing real estate. You forget the keys of things, and your people on the live stream, they got to suffer through it with you. You got to sing it, though. That's what I'm talking to myself. All right, everybody. I'm going to do one more song here. I'm going to tune. That's what happens when you're rocking out, bending those notes. All right. This one seems really appropriate. Actually, Jeremy, he's gone, but he requested it, and I thought it was really appropriate, again, in lieu of what I was talking about earlier. It's a classic Marvin Gaye song. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. If you want to tip me, please don't. I mean, do what you want to do. I'm not telling anybody what to do, but look into ways that your money could benefit some people that need it in lieu of all the racial tension that's been going on. And see if we can't start making a difference, really, because it's... Sorry, I got a tune. Song, everybody. I'll see you next week. Mother, mother, there's too many of you lying. Oh, but brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh, Father, Father, everybody thinks we're wrong. Oh, but who will they to judge us simply because our hair is long? You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh, picket lines, brother, picket signs, brother, don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see, oh, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, what's going, smell what's going on. Ah, la, la. Father, Father, there's no need to escalate. Oh, 'cause war is not the answer. Only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some understanding here today. Oh, picket lines, sister, picket signs, sister, don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me, sister, so you can see, oh, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, tell me what's going on. like I said, it seemed appropriate. Little Marvin Gaye, thank you everybody for tuning in. I always appreciate it so much. It's the closest thing I have to actual human contact with someone other than the same person that I love and live with. So I really very much appreciate it. Everybody, please stay safe. Please stick up for each other in the best sense of the word, and we will see you next week. See ya.